Hello everyone, welcome back. In this lesson, we will see how to use the get state and set state methods in random module. Random module provides two important functions, get state and set state, to capture the random generator's current internal state. Using these functions, we can generate the same random numbers or sequence of data. The get state method or function returns a tuple object by capturing the current internal state of the random generator. After that, we can pass this state to the set state method to restore this state as a current state. After using the state inside the set state method, this function restores the random generator's internal state to the state object passed to it. Means by changing the state to the previous state, we can get the same random data. For example, if we want to get the same sample again and again, we can use these two functions. Let us see practically how to use the get state and set state methods. Let us import the random module first, and then a list of values means a sequence of data. Then use the sample method to get the sample from the above list of numbers. Because this sample method uses the population and returns k unique random elements from a population as a sub list. So here we got the sample population from the main population with the k as 4, means 4 elements in this sample population. Now the step 2 is, this is the current state, that is 160, 100, 10 and 30. But to store the current state, we have to use the get state method. Let us use the random.get state method to get the current state and store it in a name called state. We have successfully stored the state. So here is the state. It has tuple with the size 3. One is 3 and another one is a tuple of values, and it continues. So it is just displaying only these second tuple, and here we are having third one, okay, third value. Now let us use this state inside the set state in step 3. Set current state before printing the same sample again. Let us run this code, random.set state. Inside that we have to pass the state. So we have successfully stored the state and we have set the previous state as the current working state. Now let us use the sample method on this random module with the same population and with the same size. We got 20, 160, 40 and 100. Let us use the random.set state and then inside the state once again to set the current working state, means the previous state as the current working state. So we have set the previous state as the current working state and run the sample random.sample once again. We got 20, 160, 40 and 100. Look at here. After using the random.set state method, from here onwards, for this sample random.sample we got 20, 160, 40 and 100, and after using the set state Once again we got the same random sample. Now let us try to print the same sample without using the random dot set state. We got different sample. Let us rerun this once again. Let us get the random state. We have got the random state. Let us store this random state. We have stored it. Let us try to get the sample from the population. We got 30, 10, 100, 150. Let us recall the previous state as the current state using set state method. We have recalled the previous state, that is 30, 10, 100 and 150, where it has been evaluated. Now let us run this random.sample method once again. So now we can see we have got 30, 10, 100 and 150. Now let us use this random dot rand state here to prove how it generates the same random population. Let us run this random.rand state before running this random.sample. Now it has to generate the same random sample, that is 30, 10, 100 and 150. So we got the same sample. Here is our proof. So each and every time to get the sample, random sample population from the main population, we have to use the random dot rand set state method. First random dot get state and then random dot set state and then the previous state, and then we have to use the sample method to get the sample population. Not only for the sample population, we can apply this set state method for any random function like rand int, rand range, choice, choices, shuffle, etc., or any random function. But before we use the random function, we have to use the set state method. Then only we will get the previously executed results. Otherwise, no. That we have seen here practically. So this is how we can use the get state and set state methods to get the same random values or a sequence of data from the random module. Thanks for watching this lesson. See you inside the next lesson.